Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now a look at the stats for Nikola Vucevic.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bulls, Vucevic is out there with Bruce Ellis. Then it's White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Ball in at the point guard. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here's Ball. With the teardrop, and the shot is good.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Mobley looking it over. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the lead, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Los Angeles. I'd send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Takes it off the glass.
Well, you expect him to want to pass it, so Josh Giddey understanding I've got to be a threat to score.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. Vucevic with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one is good. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his side.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Strus. Cleveland moving it around. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Garland kicks to Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Now, Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Defended by Allen. And it's Vucevic missing. Mitchell up top. Light covering. Garland with it. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Allen finds Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Giddey. Ball, a screen on Strus. And Giddey gets it to go.
this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Strus. Back to Garland. Over ball. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he comes up with the deuce. White's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Allen, a screen on White. Here's Mitchell. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from everyone. Nice midi there.
Pass to Buzelis. Ball against Garland. Now here's Vucevic. T right on him. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points last game. Ball against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's White. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Strus against Giddey. Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Please give a big round of applause for your goal.
Checked in for Josh Giddey. And Cleveland also making a change. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. The Bulls leading by 7. Vucevic up top, stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And stolen by White. Smith outside. Pass to Buzelis. Clock at 6. And here's White. Covered by Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. And it's White missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Back to Ball. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Buzelis. Hunter with some nice defense.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Garland. Down low. Mobley misses. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Allen dishes to Hunter. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Big fans, it's time for your shift.
Changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Kevin Huerter comes in for Buzelis. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Cleveland with a change here too. Green, he's checked in for Allen. The Bulls leading by 5. Now here's White. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Outside, Jones. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. It's White on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. White the pass to Huerter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Pass to Garland. Mitchell with it. White covering. Mitchell kicks to Green. Back to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, 16 points for him. And it's Huerter, top of the key. Lets it go from deep. Mobley with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
2 minutes.
Hunter kicks to Green. Mitchell outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Now Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Hunter. It's all in by the Bulls. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to White. Collins setting the pick for White. And, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. White's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls with some changes. Phillips, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Mobley. Okoro comes in for Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. A nice shot by Okoro.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Bulls basketball.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Second, the Cavaliers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
46 seconds left to play here in the first. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 6.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there, so solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
Here's Jerome. Giddey defending. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Huerter. Covered by Okoro. Huerter passes to Collins. Up top, Huerter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. A shot off that time.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got Smith. Josh Giddey is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Phillips in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the 4 for Chicago. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jerome. Fires the 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Huerter with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Smith with a screen on Hunter. And there's the call on Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith for 3. They get it back. On the wing, Giddey. 5 on the clock. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Boy, if Jalen Smith adds that 3 to his arsenal, look out.
Pass to Allen. Allen, a screen on Huerter. Back to Allen. Stolen by Collins. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Now, Collins. Following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Allen finds Hunter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the inside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Hunter. A 17-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Allen, right side. Outside, Green. And another miss by Cleveland.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Back to Giddey. Over Allen. Giddey, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Green with the ball. Defended by Giddey. Green passes to Jerome. Hunter with it. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Herter. No good there. Excellent D there from Allen. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And they double up Allen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. He's been dominant over the last month, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
3-1-2 crew.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Josh Giddey. Then for the Cavaliers, Max Strus is checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Okoro. Now the Bulls with it. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. A floater, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. And they're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Now, here's Hunter. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Herter. 8-point game. Herter setting the pick for Vucevic. Smith outside. Outside, Jones. Pass to Vucevic. From the left block. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Strus over Buzelis. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Garland against Jones. Smith left side. Herder against Strus. Vucevic setting the pick for Herder. And another miss by Chicago.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Ty Jerome. And so Strus nails both of them. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Jones kicks to Herder. Vucevic setting the pick for Herder. Drives to the hoop. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here is Garland. It's stolen by Smith. Jones drives in. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for their matchup with Orlando, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And that one falls for Jones. So for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball comes in for Jalen Smith. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Herder. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so Jones nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Down low. Back to Garland. Stolen by Jones. Yep, it counts. Jones has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Mitchell outside. The 9-foot shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mitchell's got 13 points.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. That one is no good.
and they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
To the paint, here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Garland dishes to Wade. Pass to Strus. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Strus has got 8 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Mitchell outside. Wade on the wing. It's Strus on the wing. White against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Outside, ball. Giddey against Strus. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Garland kicks to Hunter. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Outside, White. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Hunter. Strus against Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Drills it from outside. 13 points in the game.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. And here is Strus. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Another rebound hauled in, and they're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Ball, and it's Chicago scoring again.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Giddey finds Vucevic. Outside, ball. 1:32 left now here in the second. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Garland the pass to Wade. Now, here's Hunter. Wade sets the pick for Hunter. Back to Wade. And then jammed down as he goes right over to Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so here is Chicago following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Wade is covered. And it's Vucevic missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Garland. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Chicago's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside, ball. inside. White. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley.
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls out front with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
46.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
You look at Cleveland, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in its small forward. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket for Mitchell.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
White, wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got 13.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Mitchell. Misses the layup.
And they continue to control the glass.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dean, love that attitude.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Wound up there for Allen. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Bulls, right now, quite a ways down below.
Checking out Cleveland. They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
The Bulls haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Buzelis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
And that one drops. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Paul with a wide open look. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Garland. He's got 6. Pass to Mitchell. Over White. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. Inside, here's Buzelis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Outside Garland. Strus finds Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Lock at 6. Mitchell in the corner. No good on the triple. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Pass the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From close range, and Vucevic finishes inside. Vucevic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell kicks to Strus. No good again that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Buzelis sets a screen for Ball. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell outside. Garland against Ball. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish with contact and get the bucket.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Now on the court, your Hawk squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Fans.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Kobe White, number 1.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Pass to Giddey. The tray. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland. Some impressive play from him over the last month.
He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. Vucevic a screen on Strus. Strus against Giddey. Shot from free throw range. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Vucevic against Allen. Here's Vucevic. He's got 15. 4 on the clock. A floater. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Wound up there for Allen. And at last, they get one to fall. Allen's got 6.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
It's Giddey with the drive. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting. Pass to Strus. White against Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Fades back. Mobley misses.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Strus passes to Garland. This one for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Outside ball. Giddey against Strus.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. His last 10 games have been exceptional. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. And he knocks down the first one. Chicago making some changes. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. And a switch here also for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. He hits both from the stripe. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Jones against Garland. Jones drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Outside, Jones to the left side wing. Buzelis, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Buzelis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now White, covered by Mitchell. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland feeling it out a little bit, and he drives in. Allen with the screen for Garland. Off target with his three. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's White. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the basketball.
Tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Here's Hunter. And the rejection by Collins. Outside, Jones. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Outside, Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Javonte Green.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Chicago, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Zach Collins taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls to Collins. Phillips, he's checked in for Chicago. Okoro's checked in for Cleveland. That one misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 19-point game. Pass to Okoro. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Hunter finds Green. Here's Jerome. Over Smith. And that time, also a missed shot. Chicago leading by 19 points. Screen by Smith. Pass to Herter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Herter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. The Cavaliers 5th.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
.111 left to play here in the third. Here's Jerome. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Hunter, no good.
No matter what looks they get, They just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now Jones following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Jones. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. And Green now, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Hunter, the pass to Green. Here's Jerome. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Phillips. Pass to Smith. Over Allen. And so it's Chicago, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kevin Huerter is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Collins, and it's Smith, and it's Phillips, and at the 3 slot. Here's Jerome after the Bulls pick up 2. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Chicago leading by 21. Jones looking for an opening. Over Garland. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers shooting in this game 45%. Jerome, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top-quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Now, here's Garland. Struce in the corner. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Here's Jones. Pass to Collins. And here's Herter. Driving inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Ty Jerome. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kevin Herter. One shot.
One shot.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Hunter. Thompson dishes to Hunter. Back to Thompson. Here's Hunter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Hunter with a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 5. Garland kicks to Hunter. They grab their own miss. Here's Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Jones with it, guarded by Hunter. And it's Jones throwing out a gorgeous play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Thompson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Hunter over Smith. Hunter no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And the basket by Jones. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Smith against Hunter. Stolen by Collins. Outside, Jones. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
DeAndre Hunter.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Personal foul.
Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years.
At the line for the ball.
Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
And he makes the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Mobley's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Strus. And he uses the glass on the layup. Strus has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Herter. Herter with a screen on Mobley. Back to Herter. Lets it go. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Jerome passes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And here is Hunter. Garland is doubled. 6 to shoot. Mobley. Here's Jerome. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the
personal
NBA
foul.
helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil.
At the line for 2.
Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Free throw good, Herter. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. And Herter drops them both. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Strus. Mitchell with it. Puts up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Fourth personal
Checked
foul.
in for Kevin Herter.
15 foul. At the line for 1, Lonzo Ball.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Phillips, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Free throw drops for Mitchell. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And it goes down 2 points. Terry's got his first points of the night.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Hunter with it. Mitchell outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Third personal foul.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
At the line
GA,
for the
what effect do you
Cavaliers,
think the rule to limit
Donovan
flopping has
Mitchell.
had since it was
One
put into
shot.
place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Now here's Jones. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jerome. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Ty Jerome, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Good on the second free throw. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Now, here's Mitchell.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Miller's checked in for Smith. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. And Mitchell drops them both.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's Jones. Count the basket. Jones has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. And the three off target. Chicago leading by 23. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
And the Bulls making a change here. Smith is checked in.
Number 7, Jalen Smith.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Back to Strus. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Collins kicks to Huerter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
And the second free throw, good. For Cleveland, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Garland kicks to Strus. Allen with the screen for Strus. Nailed from three-point land. Strus has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Huerter. And finished off by Collins.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley misses.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And they're
Jones. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago.
Boy, pretty pass from Max Strus. You think of him as a shooter, but don't sleep on the passing game.
Now here's Jones.
He's got ball.
Pass to Smith. Here's Phillips. Defended by Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Collins setting the big for Herbert. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Garland is doubled. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Vucevic.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Now, here's Strus to the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell, excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. He's off on the second.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Screen by Smith. Here's Jones. Cavaliers with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Zach. Great game for you tonight. When you get out there, what are you looking to do to influence the game?
You just got to be aggressive. Coach is giving me an opportunity to come in and play a decent amount of minutes, so I just try to make an impact in any way I can and keep giving them a reason to put me on the floor and help the team win.
Well, you were a big part of it tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.